Good morning, everybody, and welcome to my channel, Totally Transformed. I've been prayed for a million times, and I know it can get very discouraging if you are being prayed for and you're not seeing results, but trust me, something's happening all the time, and I always knew that. Today, guys, I have a special story to tell you. I am now, right now, just in case you know, I'm going to do it vlog style because I'm here in Tucson, and I have a miracle story for you that happened in 2020. Yes, they do happen in times of chaos. It is August 2020 to be exact, and this happened a few months ago, and I've been kind of mentioning it in a few of my videos that I'm going to be sharing this special story with you guys. I am down in Tucson here, so we are here for our 25th anniversary. I'm going to get ready to go on a little walk, and while I'm walking to this special place I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to tell you this amazing miracle story. And guys, I'm telling you, I've been out here worshiping. It's Sunday morning. I miss my church, but we're going to be listening to them live on the way home. We did our spiritual time a little bit out here, but I've been worshiping out here too, and oh, it's just beautiful. It's such a beautiful day. It's such a beautiful weekend. There are beautiful, like, hummingbirds everywhere and bats. It's been really cool. They have fruit bats down here, so they're quite sweet. So anyway, I'm going to get going, and I'm going to take you guys with me to share my story. Before I get going, guys, I just wanted to show you my view. It's just so beautiful. If I would have come out earlier, I could have showed you guys all those hummingbirds and bats because they're just everywhere. But the bats go to sleep during the day. All right, we're going to be on our way to the special place I'm going to show you. Okay, so I am getting ready to go on a little walk. There is the path right there that I'm going to be taking to a very special place. And right here is a little pond area. They have koi in here, really cool. So we are at Lowe's Ventana Resort in case, whoa, I am way close up, hello. Let's do this video here on this miracle. We always want to make it interesting, okay? So starting off, this is a miracle about how my knees were healed this year, and it is definitely a supernatural and natural miracle all together, all right? Distinguishing the two, a natural miracle would happen with therapeutic treatments, you know, nutrition, supplements, and just, you know, therapeutic things that you're using, like, for instance, acupuncture, massage, chiropractic, all those things. There's a hummingbird right there. Oh my gosh, guys, can you see it? It's so amazing. Right there, it came to see us. And guess what hummingbirds mean? Hummingbirds mean healing. I looked up the meaning of them quite some time ago because I kept seeing a ton of them this year. But anyway, it's just hanging out right there. So pretty cool. So I have over about 7 years ago been told I needed knee replacement surgeries, actually just a couple years ago, but I've been dealing with knee problems for about 7-8 years now. These coming from bad falls. So bad in my right knee, it was actually a bone spur, really a swelling that you can physically see. There is also out of alignment, it goes to the right, and there's a cyst back there. It was so much damage that they're just like, you need a knee replacement. Understood that. That was a few years ago. And then I've fallen on this knee a few times and had problems off and on with it. They used to say the root of that was my feet and the arches of my feet, but then because of the fall I had last year, knee replacement for that as well. So I was really upset about this, and they're saying because I was so young that they don't want me to do it, and I'm not that young, but you may, if you guys just know, I'm 51 years of age, okay? And I don't ever want to act 51. I don't even know what 51's like, but anyway, my role models are Sandra Bullock, and she's a little bit older than me, J-Lo, and all those, you know, Jennifer Aniston. There's that bird. It's just everywhere, guys. There's a reason for this. It's so amazing that that thing's just hanging out right here. So I was supposed to go in for surgery the end of this last year, okay? I was scheduled the 31st, or yeah, 30th or 31st, something like that. I didn't feel right in my spirit, so I put it off until the end of January. Now, I met this friend that I've admired for years, and she basically said, you should not go and get surgery. You should look into doing something differently. So I prayed about it, and I ended up, God did a miracle. So let me tell you what happened. Okay, guys, so this same friend that encouraged me to pray about it, her husband happened to go through the surgery, and it didn't go so well. So most of the testimonies I had from the surgery went pretty well, and the reason they said I was too young, just to let you know, is just because these surgeries only last between 15 to 30 years, the most. And so, yeah, I was in a predicament that I just felt I couldn't handle the trauma of surgery on this year, and my instincts were right. If you don't feel at peace with something, don't do it, okay? Just pray about it. And one thing I want to tell you is that there's a verse in the Bible, and I'll put it down the bottom, that says His Holy Spirit, this is in the book of Acts, will guide you into all truth. And so even in your healing, even in your therapeutic healing, He'll guide you every step of the way. He heals both supernaturally and naturally in many different ways. So let me tell you exactly how it happened. Okay, I'm at a little rest stop on my hike here. It's so beautiful this morning, guys. It is just amazing, beautiful day. I'm just sitting here by a creek. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'll try to talk loud as possible. So what had happened was I prayed about it, and honestly, guys, I didn't have much faith that I wouldn't be able to at least have surgery. I thought that maybe I could heal the left knee and at least stop the pain from that, but the right knee, I thought I would absolutely have to have surgery because it's out of alignment. Like literally it goes to the right when I lay down. It doesn't stay straight like the other left one. So what I did was exactly what I put out to do, and if you're following my YouTube channel, I showed you what I did. I'm juicing every morning. I'm on an anti-inflammatory diet. I kicked it up a notch and went grain-free for a month, and that's when it happened, when I just went off for grains. It's not like grains were actually causing the problem, because I reintroduced some of them and I was fine. It's just that what I personally believe happened is that my body got out of a lot of chaos, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. The biggest thing that I've done this year, number one thing, is I've gotten prayer every week for healing and for deliverance, you know, from this. That was the key, and I didn't stop doing that. I've been prayed for a million times, and I know it can get very discouraging if you are being prayed for and you're not seeing results, but trust me, something's happening all the time, and I always knew that, but the pain that I was going through was so excruciating from the waist down that the excruciating amounts of pain that I have now is just from the shins down into my feet. So my feet are giving me a problem now, but my pain went away in my knees, and when I went to the doctor, guys, they said I don't need surgery. I don't need surgery. And I went into this doubting, you know, even, you know, so I wasn't full-fledged faith, but my faith kept increasing in general for my full healing throughout the year. But I even thought if I was healed from fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue, which is my goal, you know, that I'm hoping that, you know, I get fullness of healing. Honestly, I'm believing more than ever. I thought for sure I would still have to have knee surgeries, because it's, with people that have chronic illness and chronic pain, they get injuries on top of it, and that's just what happened with me. I have injuries to my feet, and so what ended up happening, I was really dealing with very little pain. I'm hiking more, I'm biking more, doing more activities, you know, and it's still painful, but not to the excruciating, like just having not much knee pain at all, like barely any. Like I'll get a little sore, and I think that's like a normal thing, you know, for my age. It's amazing. It's amazing, you know, and I can only give glory to God, because He did it all. He really did. He guided me every step of the way. And a big help too, just in case you guys want to know some of the details, was watercress, you know, starting to juice that. But getting off of a lot of the foods that were causing some stress and chaos, allowing my body to heal spiritually, emotionally, and I was healing spiritually, allowing my body to heal emotionally and physically. Basically kind of what it was. So amazing miracle story, guys. So let me just take you with it, because there's a little bit more to this story. Bear with me, guys. Okay guys, I'm a little bit further up here and I'm almost to that point where I'm going to show you something very special, so stay tuned, okay? So within the first few months after this had happened, I'm like, wow, I'm not feeling pain. And you're kind of in shock when something like this happens. You're like, is this for real? Then I realized after a month, yeah, I'm not in pain. It's really not coming back. I'm not having the pain I used to have. So I started to tell everybody, you want to tell everybody when you have a miracle and speak it, put it into existence, because your belief system can revert you back to what your mind is playing over. You don't want the story of pain anymore inside of you. And so I was telling people, oh my gosh, God, heal my knees. But as the summer excitement happened, I started to, which is good, I challenge myself a lot in some areas, not a whole lot. I'm very smart about this and intensive about this. It's not perfect anyway, but I did a little too much. I was walking barefoot a lot. I was in my flip-flops a lot more than I used to be, and I have had foot problems for a while as well. Like I said, lots of pain from the waist down, and so sure enough, a bone spur inflamed over the last few weeks. And one of the things too I did was I went to this worship team event, and I jumped up and down and hysterical. And so I ended up, unfortunately, having a bone spur inflame within a time where I'm pretty active right now because of special events going on, like my anniversary. I've been singing in worship, scheduled to sing a few times. But instead of just being disappointed and upset over that excruciating amounts of pain, I just prayed about it and said, God, take that away. Okay, so again, I hope you guys can hear me, but check this out. I am at a waterfall. Isn't that beautiful? That was worth the hike. It really isn't that bad, to tell you the truth, up here. I think it's man-made. I'm pretty sure. There's a whole thing over it over here, so I'll just read about it. But, so here's the deal. The rejoicing of that pain being gone was dampened a lot by this bone spur a bit, you know. But I just really fought against the disappointment even though it was there. And I know the therapeutic healing methods for this because I've done it before. It's apple cider vinegar with some certain herbs, but the herbs are out, and the herbs are really what do it. Because of COVID this year, the manufacturing plants have been down with help, and you just can't get them right now. They're on back order. So I've been doing other things that have helped it, but I just know it's going to heal. I'm not worried about that. It's just getting through it, and so I'm asking for prayer for that. I've just been reaching out everywhere on my social media saying, pray for me. Anytime you see me, like with my church, if they see me on worship team. If you guys are interested, I sing with Church for the Nations, Worship Nation. You can check us out live on Facebook, and also you can follow it on, it's known as CFTN on YouTube. But yeah, but I'm just so grateful. I just walked up here with no knee pain, guys, none, needing 2 knee replacements, very jacked up. The only thing that I've done to this knee is gotten the injection therapies of the hyaluronic acid, I believe it's what it's called. It's a viscous solution that actually helps to cushion the knee when it's bone on bone. It's bone on the right side of the left knee, and well, if you look at it straight on, it's the left side of the left knee. Yeah. So the medial aspect of it. So I'm going to be getting some injections in that just because I want to. You know, I don't need it. It's probably the best thing to do just long term, and that's what was suggested by the doctor. You don't need knee surgery. Just do that. And I told my surgeon, he's so happy about the progress I've made and the weight loss too. That's been helpful. He says, I told him I'm going to be doing a climb up a mountain. Follow me, guys, up there. Anyway, guys, that's the miracle story. This is the video. Praise the Lord, right? So I am going to be taking you guys along with me on that hike. That'll start hopefully as soon as this bone spur is, you know, out. That's the thing we need to do. I'll be doing some, maybe I might do some PT. I don't know. We'll see. Probably my own PT. Just because I just need those herbs, you know, and I know it will go away. But I have some special videos coming up for you. The next few videos will be with the Juice Lady Sherry Cow Bomb. We have done some juices that we did 3 different recipes, 1 for my other channel, Fertility, Hope and Healing, and 2 for you guys. I'm so excited to share them with you. Be prepared for that. One's going to demonstrate a machine that, you know, I just got just because I wanted her to check it out. It's not really trying to sell you guys. We're not sponsored, but I just wanted to show you guys there's a really easy method if you want the cold press way. Whatever machine works for you is what's best. And so then we have some things that we're doing, a new series called Hope and Healing Table Talk. And so we're sitting at a table just talking about healing. You will hear her testimony of how she healed from fibromyalgia and also healed from a traumatic event that happened in her life. Super amounts of anxiety. She had both a natural miracle and a supernatural. And the supernatural is amazing. Both of them are amazing. They're just so amazing stories. So be sure to listen to that. I'll be also sharing more of my story on there, and then we're just going to be talking about subjects that you guys want to hear about when it comes to healing. What do you want us to talk about? Leave a comment below. Like this channel, subscribe. We love you guys. And if you want to, you can follow my Facebook Totally Transformed group. We would love to have you. Love and blessings.